I hope everyone is having a good day so far. I wanted to come on and tell you a little bit about our eyeshadows. And earlier I had mentioned we had our Addiction palettes, we had our Splurge cream shadow, and we also have our mineral pigment. And I wanted to go over a few of those that I have on hand so you can actually see what the product looks like, and I can kind of show you the color quality a little bit. So the Addiction palettes, first off, are my favorite. I have three of them. I have palettes 1, 2, and 3, and they're more, I would say, your basic colors. So if you want to wear them every day, that's fine. I'm actually wearing palette 2 on my eyes today. So if you want more of cool colors, I would definitely stick with 1, 2, or 3. Our palettes 4 and 5 are relatively new, and they came out probably within the last 2-3 months, I want to say, and they are more vibrant colors. So the first Addiction palette is this one. I'm hoping that you can get a good idea of the browns. So these are your browns, neutral tones. You have a couple matte shades, and then you have your shimmer shades. And as you can see from this, they are very pigmented and it lasts a long time. The quality, there's not a lot of fallout from the palette when you put your brush in it, and so that's what I love a lot about these. So this is Addiction 1 and Addiction 2 palette. This is the newest one I just got, and I'm so excited. So this is the one that I'm wearing on my eyes. So what I went ahead and did is I put this color, Cocky. Maybe make sure I have it. Okay, Cocky, I did that on my entire lid, and then I added a little bit of shimmer with this color right here to the inner parts of my lids, and I was able to get a pretty cool look. I love the way it brings out my eyes. I have brown eyes, so this color definitely works a lot for me. And once again, you have a couple shimmer shades in this, and you also have matte shades, so it definitely gives you a nice I want to say a nice variety when it comes to matte shades and shimmer, which I think is very important because I don't discriminate, but sometimes I'm in a shimmer mood, sometimes I'm in a matte mood, and I guess it really depends. Like, you want a palette that can satisfy both needs at any given time. So that's important for me. So next we have the Addiction Palette 3. So that's what that looks like. And whoop, I'm catching, okay, that's better. And you're gonna see that a lot of them are purpley cool tones, and I got this because I have brown eyes, and I have heard many times that purple brings out brown eyes, so I love it. And once again, it comes with a black, it comes with a sparkly purple, and it also comes with some really good blending shades. I love this one right here. This is more of a shimmery color, and then you have your light mattes. So just look at that pigment, it's just beautiful. And the black is always nice. I always love having black in palettes too, because you can definitely mix and match, but it's so easy to just kind of use on your waterline, to use as like a smoky eye, and I don't know, it's just good to have around. So those are our Addiction palettes, and I did post pictures earlier of the palettes 4 and 5 that I don't personally own, but hey, I'm coming for you, 4 and 5. So next we have our Splurge cream shadows. This color is Elegant, and then I have Majestic. So Elegant is more of a, I would say like a taupey shimmer, but that's what that looks like. Let me see if I can get it without the glare. There we go. So this is Elegant, and I like to use this as either a highlight or a base for my other eyeshadows, like in my Addiction palette. If you have, also a fun trick, if you have a lipstick that's a little bit too dark and you're like, I like the color but I don't like the intensity, this is good to put on underneath, and it lightens the shade. So there's a fun trick for you. So, oops, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and swatch this for you. So that's what that one looks like, and it definitely has a really nice shimmer. And the cool thing about these ones is that they easily dry and they don't crease in your lids. So if you want to keep building the color up, you can just like let it dry for a little bit and then just go on with another layer depending. So you can kind of play with the intensity of it a lot. So these are definitely very versatile. So next you have Majestic, and I love this purple shade. It looks amazing. So you can go light and you can go dark. This is very dramatic, and it looks awesome with brown eyes. Actually, I think it looks probably good with any eyes because this color is just beautiful. but it is so, like, it is just such a gorgeous shade. And I'm afraid that this might not be doing it justice. But as you can see, it's easy to just keep applying and darkening the color. And then last but not least, let me just go ahead and wipe this off a little bit. Last but not least of the eyeshadows, we do have these. Now this is a sampler, so the actual mineral pigments that you get won't come in a container like this, but I just wanted to show you the intensity of it. So this is a purple matte color of our pigments, and if you saw earlier in the parties, these can be mixed with our rose water and used as eyeliner. It can be used to put streaks of color through your hair. You can create various lip glosses with it. You can, let's see, I've heard of nail polish. Adding this to clear nail polish and actually changes that as well. But it definitely has such an insane pigment to it, and it just stays. Like, I just put that on and it stays. So I love it. I love it. It's definitely been a fun, because I had never really tried mineral pigments prior to, so I was definitely pleased with it, and I would definitely recommend it to any ladies who are feeling a little adventurous, or maybe your other eyeshadows aren't working very well. And sometimes if you're unsure of a color, like if it has, like, let's say that you have one of the palettes and you're unsure of how intense the color comes off. With this, you can definitely, with this, you can definitely control the intensity of how it goes on your eyes. So you can definitely just kind of like pat it, tap your brush out, get any excess off, and then, you know, lightly apply it if you just want a little bit of eyeshadow to continue your day. So just a couple more eye products that I wanted to cover just because we're on eyeshadow / eyes today. This is our brow liner, and I got mine in medium, and it has one side of the brush has this, and then the other side is the actual, so it's definitely like a roll up. And you know, I am by no means a eyebrow pro, but these work well for me to just kind of color in. It doesn't look dark or anything like that. So and the next we have our liquid eyeliner. So I will be honest and say that I am not a huge fan of liquid eyeliners that are like this. I find them hard to, like, they always suggest that you store these like upside down or at an angle so the product is constantly going into the applicator brush. But whoop, whoops. I've had a hard time getting this to work, especially over, but definitely like underneath. So if you don't use a pencil eyeliner and you want a liquid eyeliner to go underneath that doesn't smudge, this is definitely what you would like. On top of the lid, not so much. Maybe if you're not applying eyeshadow, it will look well. Like if you just want to do like maybe like a red lip and then, you know, some mascara, and then you want like a little bit of line, this would work very well. But I would say in if you're using eyeshadow on this, I would definitely say that it may not be your best choice, but definitely for the lower lash or lower line. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I am insanely in love with these products. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below or send me a message, and I hope you all have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.